So my name is Erin Danko. I created my project was to create a luxury sneaker for Tiffany's. So with Tiffany's is known, obviously, a lot of you guys know, for quality, craftsmanship, their diamonds and their silver. So early on, kind of some beginning sketches of it. Was really fascinated by the facets and the gems. Once I took a trip there, so kind of creating all this stuff, all the facets and everything. The hardest part about it was I had to create a unisex shoe. So kind of going into that, I couldn't really do a sneaker per se. So what I did is I created a boat shoe. And what I did is, this is the beginning sketch. First I did it with the laces. The laces kind of cheapened it. It wasn't Tiffany's at all. So what I did is then I moved to this silver band here that kind of, encapsulated everything. Still along with the facets. I kind of push it. In my beginning sketches, I really push it as far as I can go, and then gradually I kind of take a step backwards. So here, really pushing it still. Instead of the band being here, I kind of created the band to go the whole length of the shoe, the whole width of it. Really trying to encapsulate the shoe, kind of like when you put on a ring on your finger, you slip that ring on your finger and there's a rock right on it. What I wanted to create was you slip your foot into that shoe and it's like that rock is your shoe. And that's what I really tried to create with this shoe. That was the biggest selling point that I wanted to create.
Now this one says winner. Why?
Well, in class, I was really stuck with actually these three designs. This one, which was like more of like, it's a mid-top, but basically this top right here was like kind of flipped up.
Oh, okay.
So you could basically tie the shoe around, this would flip up around the ankle.
Yeah, around the ankle.
So I really loved this whole feature. And then the high top here, I really like that. And then this one right here, kind of more like a lower top sneaker. But none of them really catered to, everything favored men.
Oh, okay.
So all the girls were kind of jealous.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, I want to wear this shoe. So that's why I created the boat shoe. And right here it says winner because we took a boat. And this was the winner. So I stuck with this design.
So that's where we got to the end product.
And that's where I got to here. This is the end product. Material, the whole shoe, the upper and the collar right here, it's going to be made out of this white leather, really soft, very luxe. The tongue right here is going to be made out of the Tiffany blue, still leather, keeping it really classy. This silver band here, it's going to have like more of a polished look to it, so that's going to be the silver band that holds everything here. And underneath it shows this locking system here, so it changes for comfort because everybody has different arches, so you can change it for comfort. And then lastly, this is a bluish rubber. It's clear, but it has a blue hue to it, just like diamonds do. And so that's going to be the whole bottom of this shoe, the top here as well. So this whole bottom is going to be here and here. It's going to be that blue rubber.
So now, what's your target consumer?
People that shop at Tiffany's, people that care about being, people that care about quality, luxury. I also wanted it to be a travel shoe. People would like to travel in it because you're not tying laces. You can slip your foot right into it and you can go, that kind of thing. So that's where I moved into the packaging. This is the main idea that I came up with because this Tiffany's bag, when I went to Tiffany's actually, I asked them for a bag. And
asked them, can you just have a bag?
Yeah, I was like, can I just have a bag? And they said, absolutely not. We don't give out bags unless you buy something. And I was like, I'll give you $10. And I haggled the guy to $20.
Wait, you started out at 10, but you haggled him higher. But what did
he was like, no, you have to buy something.
Oh, okay, okay.
And like the lowest thing that they had in there was like,
yeah, this is Tiffany. So they charge you $20 for a Tiffany bag.
So I was like, listen, I'll give you $20 for a bag. And then he's like, fine, if you go away, you go away.
But just imagine, if they ever use your idea, you'll get a lot more than a bag.
Exactly. So,
what's the price range?
The price range, I was thinking around $800.
Okay.
Which for other like designer names like Tom Ford or Prada or something like that, their shoes range anywhere, you know, from like $800 and on up.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, women with high heels and things like that. So I kind of wanted to create it, you know, a little bit lower price for luxury, but still give them that quality that they're looking for. So this packaging right here, I wanted to modernize it. Tiffany's is known for having their staple is the blue. That's why their logo is so small on the bag. You don't really see it. You see the blue, and people recognize the blue. So I took away the logo of it completely. And what I do is with modernize it, I basically put it on I tilted it. And with tilting it, I put a ribbon system throughout the entire part of the box. So as you pull the ribbon apart and you untie it, the box just unfolds on itself, and the shoes are waiting right for the consumer, right in the middle of the box, ready for them to put it on.
Nice packaging.
So what I did is then I created a hers and a his.
Oh, okay. So I see the man is the Tiffany and sign, and the woman is the heart and ribbon.
Yep, it's the ribbon.
Oh, okay.
So and then right here is basically the whole. This is the packaging that I created for it, little mock-up.
Yeah.
And then this is the actual shoe.
Now, how long did it take for do the mold of the shoe?
Actually, I did it 4 times.
So there's 4 of these?
No, it's the same thing.
Oh, you just scratched it?
I redid it 4 times.
Oh, wow.
So it was a span of 3 days, I think it took me. 9 hours a day.
9 hours a day?
9 hours a day doing the same thing.
Now this is liquid clay, right? So
yeah.
you can't.
So it takes a very long time to harden.
Yeah.
So I couldn't paint it or anything.
You can't color it, yeah, because it's a liquid.
Color it at all, yeah, unfortunately. But it gives it. What's nice though is it gives it that smooth texture, which is what I was going for.
Trick question. What would you wear this with? What would you, if you was to wear this shoe, what would you wear it with? What would you pair it with?
What would I wear with it?
Yeah, what would you wear with it?
You can wear...
Is it casual with blazers or suit?
Yeah, I mean, you can wear... I was thinking more or less picturing, you know, just jeans.
Jeans.
Puffed up jeans.
Cuffed. And on a boat with the shirt.
You know, like just a basic white shirt or a collared shirt, button-up shirt, rolled up the sleeves.
It's leisure.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There you go.
Alright.
So yeah, I created a bunch of different bottoms too. These were the 2 bottoms that I were looking at.
So what made you go with that one up top over these? Tell me about this bottom.
This one is basically just flat, and then these are the facets that were inside.
Yeah.
So obviously still gives you that traction that you need, and then these are cut into the bottom,
Oh,
the
okay,
T
the T's, yeah.
and the Co.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't really go over so well. They like this idea better.
Okay.
And so what I had to do, because I had this silver part going throughout the entire part of the shoe, I need to create this system here.
Oh, okay.
So what I did is then I scratched this top, I kept the bottom, I placed that system, that traction system in for that comfort, for switching that silver band, and then what I did is I just copied the back to the front.
That's a very good product.
So yeah, the facets are what is the bottom of the shoe. This is all hollowed in. So this is the bottom along with the facets.
Oh, okay, but everything that's darkened is actually hollow. Okay.
Yep.
So I see, all right, leisure wear, smart shoe, travel shoe.
Yep.
Why 55-year-old? Is that what Dwayne?
I mean, when I was doing my research, I went in there and I really looked to see who the consumer was. And obviously it was a lot of older people that were shopping in there. And not only that, but I didn't see enough guys in there.
Oh,
And for
unless they're
Tiffany's-
buying like Mother's Day gifts, wives gifts.
Exactly.
Gifts,
So, you know, with guys, with shopping, they're in and out. They're not looking around. They're not really, you know, doing that. I mean, they have something that they want in mind. With women, it's more, they'll look around, they'll browse, they'll try things on. So this is a way for Tiffany's to get that male consumer in there to try things on, to look at other things, to experience the Tiffany's, you know, store and the whole aura of what Tiffany's really is. And that's why I created the unisex shoe, because it gives a reason for the guys to go in just as much as the women.
Oh, okay. All right, well, thank you.
Thank you.